Good morning, kindergartners. Happy Thursday. So today you have a couple different activities to work on. One of the things that you're going to be doing for reading today is spending some time in Raz Kids, and I know a lot of you have completed your assignments. Way to go on that. And if you log into Raz Kids and your assignment is complete, I have an account for myself here. Mrs. Heichel's been practicing her reading too. Once your assignment is completed, you'll know it because your assignment ship will kind of blast off and it won't be there anymore. I actually had gone through and read a book and I logged in and I realized my assignment ship was still there. I had to go flip one more page in my book and then the book finished. So kind of check that out and make sure that your assignment spaceship has blasted off into outer space. Today you're going to be spending some time in the level up section, only if your assignment's done. If your assignment's not done, you can certainly work on that today. But something that I would really get in the habit of doing is I would get in the habit of listening to a story first, reading the story, and then doing the questions on the story. That's going to build some really good reading habits. I've noticed looking at these books that these books are more difficult than the books that are in our room. So if you're reading at a level C on Raz Kids, it's kind of like reading at a level D from the books that you shopped at in our classroom. They're harder than the books in our room. So if you're getting kind of frustrated or you're noticing that they're difficult, it's probably going to be really helpful to listen to the story before you read it. Moms and dads, if you're noticing a lot of frustration with the level your child's at, please email me and let me know. I can certainly switch the level. There's no harm in that. But today you're going to spend a little time either finishing your assignment spaceship, or if that spaceship is blasted off and you're all done with that, you'll go to your level up section. For word work today, you're going to be finding that middle vowel sound again. And yesterday, when we did our Zoom session, I played our Vowel Bat song. I know some of you love that song. If you want to listen to it again, I posted it on our newsletter. You certainly don't have to if you're not interested. And then for writing, you're going to be writing another page on your polar bear books. And when I was doing my writing chats with some of you shared your polar bear books and you're off to such a great start. I'm so impressed with the writing you're doing at home. Something I want you to kind of think about when you're doing your polar bear page today is, I know you worked on a diagram page and I kind of showed you that diagram page a little bit in this truck book I have. You can carry this nice labeling onto an illustration that's not a diagram page. So you might write a new fact about a polar bear. Like, let's say, I know Johan and I were talking about yesterday how polar bears actually have translucent fur, not white fur. A couple of the other of you and I had talked about that yesterday too. Let's say you did a page on that. You could label your picture and draw an arrow to the fur and say translucent. Or you could label the parts of the polar bear again if you wanted to. On your fact page, you could label where a polar bear lived. So you can keep that labeling going in your illustrations, even if it's not a diagram page. So kind of think about that. Looking at my truck book, I actually have a page here that has a lot of writing, but then you notice even with the writing, the author still drew a picture that matches the words and labeled the picture, even though it wasn't a diagram page. So you might kind of want to think about doing that in your writing today. All right, guys, you've got lots of work to do today, and I'm so impressed with what you're doing already at home. Keep up the good work. Bye, guys.